Okay, we are live. Thank you so much to Fabiano Speziari for joining me today. How are you doing, Fabiano?
Nice. Okay, I'm fine.
It's really nice to have you here.
Okay. I'm happy to be here today.
Amazing. Well, Fabiano was born in 1977. He is an industrial technical designer and artist. He experiments with different materials and techniques, and he investigates the human soul, its relationship with nature, and the environment that surrounds it. Thanks again for being here with me. It's a real pleasure to speak to you today. If you want to add a couple more lines and stuff about you, please feel free to do so.
Yeah, thanks. Excuse me. Hi, everyone, and thanks, Nicolo, for your invitation. It's a pleasure to be here today. I hope you can understand my bad English. Let me introduce myself a little. From 2018, I started creating art in crypto world. I'm present on the main platforms such as Super Origin, Async, Marketplace, and Terra Virtua. My work is not born digital, but this environment allows me to do some things that I had in mind, but were difficult to do in real. Both as technology and place to present item. So the digital environment is nice to do new things and different things. So at the moment, I work mainly in pixel art and voxel art, with which I make my cloud and my strange pets. So this is my little presentation.
Nice, thank you. And actually, it's exactly what we'll be talking about today. As I mentioned earlier in the tweet, it seems like there's a few things that are kind of recurring themes in your artwork and in your pieces, and I just wanted to dig into these themes a little bit more and know where do they come from and where the inspiration comes from directly from you. So the first one is buildings. So they seem to be obviously very very present in your pieces. Why and where does that come from?
Oh yes, building is very present in my work. So the presence of this building was born for several factors. I studied electronics in high school and industrial design at the university. So my visual culture was built on the form of design, especially those of the Bauhaus and the Nationalism. So this architecture very simple and wait. Okay, I forget the word minimalist. Architecture in concrete minimalist, and for the rest, it was a evolution of my work that took a place over time. In my life, no? This is the same image about what I speak in this moment. This is the first creation. At the beginning, I mainly made different things. I made tree and basically organic shape for my work. I created all this work in acrylic, painting acrylic, and I have a big influence by cartoons like Simpson and pop art. over the time, this is changed. Looking because I search a different identity, artistic identity, so I arrived at some works that I call mental agglomeration. These are group of cubic or rectangular shape joined together, on which there were simple windows and doors. You can see this image at the starting of your presentation. This is very simple, but they create a particular structure. So yes, this is a more worked. The first are very simple without similar this, but with less PS. These also these are all worked in the canvas and acrylic, because I use a lot of and also the big canvas. I create this kind of work. So these represent the human being and the tendency to live masked and to be conformed in order not to be inferior to the other people, eliminating one true identity. So you can understand what I mean, yeah? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, and going forward, the building have evolved to become the current one that I insert on my clothes. So the building and the various houses that I create serve me to investigate the human being and his ways of living and not living, becoming one of the main elements of my work. In my work, I search this. I search the human state. No, is sometimes they seem like something very comic, but isn't this.
And you mentioned your cloths, as you named them. Obviously, there's as we can see here, a lot of your pieces are suspended in some kind of clouds and space. What is the meaning of these clouds, of these cloths, and why do you decide specifically to create like this?
Okay, here is important to use the correct word. The correct word is clothes, not clouds. Yeah. This is clothes. The distinction is important for the meaning of my work. Clouds are small parts of our planet that has been destroyed by human greed. So basically, we are left with a multitude of these small blocks of the earth or debris also floating in the void. Their inhabitants are random. There's no definite population. Okay, they are the survivor of the destruction, who find a cloth and try to rebuild a new life in these clothes. So the clothes are have various kinds of clothes. We have the almost anarchic one, where everyone lives their own life without caring about other and thus controlled by someone, but it's never clear who is that control this cloth. Okay, see why. Okay, yeah, why the clothes seem to have a comical look they don't have. One must always try to do beyond the deviation beyond the, excuse me, one must about the code is always to try to do beyond the first reading and see how things really are. In the code, I investigate the human aspect and its deviation, its manias, and its antics. It is important when looking at code to observe it with attention and study each character that live or work in these clouds. Each also is important to read and study also the message, because lot of the time, the message speaks something for the people, also for the people that live in these clouds.
Yeah.
Is this so? It's close and not cloud.
And in your piece, the one that is on async currently, which is choose your pollution, which I think I guess it's very connected to what you're explaining now. Why have you chosen this specific topic and the specific name as well for your piece on async art? And can you describe a little bit the layers and what these mean for you and for your artwork?
On async, so I like this platform because we can do interesting work. I like where this layer that you can mix and is funny and is very useful. Okay, as I have already said, I try to include on my work themes that are close to my heart in my works.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. I need to. I started to create my work in more generally themes, but now I try to investigate more complex them, or I try to develop them in better than before. So in this case, the environment theme is a theme that we all hear about since we are children. So what happened? In this case, I used a lot of pollution to create this cloud. In the case of async, I divided the image in 4 levels, each representing a part of the system. And each level is created in 4 states, that each state represents a pollution. So I don't have the image, it's only on the side, so no problem. Okay. I have the part are the clothes, the house, the background, and the people in the cloud. 4 level. All this level, we have the sky that in this case is only a background, has no real meaning, but with its strange color, it serves to emphasize the rest of the image. You can use different background. I use the strange color, or in one image I have a 3-star, like the sun that you can use. In the close, I have 4 kind of pollution. I have the deforestation, the chemical pollution, the mutation, and the overbuilding. Okay.
I'm pulling up your async
I'm
link
waiting.
so that people can see exactly
Yeah.
what you're talking about,
Okay.
because I think it's very important.
That, yeah, you can go in the level, so I think you can see.
So this is the background, right?
Yeah. Okay, this is the strange color about the background. This is the clouds, the clouds,
The clouds.
the clouds. The different background. Yeah, this is salt. This is the something like smoke.
Yeah. Okay.
The other level, that is the house. I call him house. You can read the description for each level and for each states. Is I don't remember. I don't have. Yeah, I get some strange description for each. I don't see in this. I need to open. Description.
Yeah, this is where you will walk wondering why, right?
Yeah.
And
the
what
other.
do all of these?
No, this in the state you can. This is the description that I get different. This, however, is in natural. This is in natural color for a land, and you can choose your level if you. Okay.
Great. So the collector or the user can basically choose its cloud, right? Where they want the home to sit in, correct?
Yeah, you can set each cloud, each home, each people, and each background. So you can not all collector. One collector have the master, and other collector or the same collector can have the one level or more level that can change on the master. This is the people, and I like to read the.
Maybe we use the mask.
Yeah, and the other I have. Yeah, the last is better.
Now it's late. Yeah.
Mutant people is I search the comic in my thing, so you can see. But in the comics we can find the tragedy substance.
Yeah, of course. And with this piece, I guess obviously you wanted to bring attention to the environmental issue, which is something that you explore quite a lot in your pieces, right?
Yeah, is right. Is you can see also the house or the home.
Yeah. It's very clear that like gray is a very common color for a lot of your artwork. Is there a specific meaning behind the color gray and what that represents as well?
Yeah, I have also the motivation about the gray. Is near from my study also this, because the correct words for this is brutalism. It is another current in architecture that has influenced me, and as you can see, it influenced my work. In an environment where you have to rebuild something, you don't waste resource in making beautiful things, but use the fastest and most resistant system, such as reinforced concrete. So I use this because it's the material that one people can create something art, something that can be can resist for a long time.
Yeah.
Um,
And I guess it
okay,
also
this is
represents the color of concrete as well, gray.
yes, in substance. So includes gray mean concrete. Is simple. Is this way because is a very used material. Is a technical
a technical way of
yeah, okay, yeah, I think yeah, I don't find the word sometimes. Yeah, is this the way?
Amazing. I to be honest, I really, really, really like the this piece on async art. I think it's very interesting the way that you can play with the different layers depending on what kind of little world you want to create for yourself. It's a very unique concept, so it's amazing. And looking back at some of your past series, so for example, your colorful guest series, you're mixing like modern and old, you're mixing black and white, and black and white color. Why, and would you like to expand on that?
Yeah, this is one of the first jobs I did in the crypto world, more or less. I like them a lot, and I start making them before digital. I started this before entering this world because I like this kind of work. Okay, so work like this. This is the digital. If you go forward, this is by hands. I like to search some old magazine, and when I find the correct the image that I like, I create something like this. No, is something dystopian things
Yeah.
that I like to do, and is the first way is because I like use the black and white and get some particular Osara insert colored. Uh, is a West, no? Like the name is a West in this black and white image, and I like see this, and I use this image from magazine, or I use also the very old pixel for old people. I forget to send you one. My error. Oh, you can. Oh, no, I don't know if you can check on origin or probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, or super rare. Yeah, and in this pics, I love a lot to create these strange people like mutant people that take the place. No, I leave the human part and I get the external parts with the color. Yeah, I like a lot this when I arrived image.
Yeah, I'm bringing up your super rare profile so we can see.
In profile, yeah, it is old. Okay. Yeah, so this is one of these.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Yes, this is also animated. The only one that I animate about this colorful West, and is
Really, really
strange.
cool.
It's something like steampunk. No, these
Yeah,
people. In these people, you can see my concept about the pollution.
yeah,
Have their mask with their machine for oxygen, and it's nice to see the helmet from the girl, the little girl,
yeah,
that in the mm, probably they live in a bad world, and but they like have their personality, no? Is
of
every
course.
time something like this that, and I like a lot of time get these things in my work.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And it's also, a very current topic, the one of, in general in the world, but specifically in the crypto art world, lately it's been a very hot topic, the environmental problem and the pollution as well. So I guess, you minted this like a year ago, so quite visionary in a way in terms of talking about this specific topic. I think there might be more if I go further down, right?
Yeah.
Like this. Yeah. And this.
Yeah, this is a very old piece originally, because I worked for some year in the vintage, and I found a lot of these pics, and I like very this kind. I don't know because why I stopped to do, but I like change, so it's my way. And
And
these
what
are, yeah.
sorry, the animals, like what do they what does it represent, Is it like kind of like a cartoon in a way, right?
Yeah, yeah. Is the way I use this kind of style because I like the cartoon. I like use the style of Simpson and
Yeah.
Futurama or this kind of. And sometimes I like create something like Disney, but like this is strange. Is this topic is out of order, out of the way out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's contradicting as well, to
yeah,
very big contrasts. Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, absolutely. It's super cool. Um, I think I saw also one more that I really, yeah, these ones. Not sure if you're
It's
seeing
very
this.
old. Yeah, this is like probably in this image in the origin there is a animal. I think probably a seal. I don't remember, and I get this something a blob,
Yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like kind of trying to make it the picture come true in real life, right? With
Yeah,
with this.
yeah, yeah. It's create a new life for these pigs.
Yeah, absolutely. It's amazing. And looking also at some of your other creations, like obviously the Claude, but also back to your CryptoVoxel wearable collection, which are specific animals, which remind me quite a lot of like Lego constructions. Um, can you expand on that, and what was your inspiration there?
Well, yeah, this inspiration also come from far back. I always liked drawing cartoon animals. The voxel, I discovered the voxel in this world, and I think represent a good way to make this animal in 3D, but without using the classic 3D technique, because
Hmm.
in this moment is very used, no? Plus, voxel give this animal a playful look and make them fun, something different, something new for me. Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
okay, it's
And
important in this card. Sorry, you.
no, go ahead.
No, okay, okay. In this card is very interesting to read their description
Yeah.
because it's important to read because also you can see this seem the nice animal, but like all my things, they have they bring they bring of their message. Have a message,
Yeah.
and this animal have every time some strange behavior. Yeah.
Yeah. And what is so for example the meaning behind this chameleon?
Yeah, it's nice this variant because, like the description, I love living there on screen. Tablet and PC. RDNA has changed. Now its colors change with the RGB system. So normally the chameleon change with the natural color.
Yeah.
But in
Yeah.
the next future, probably we have a RGB chameleon. Uh, this is not very new for me because I started to create in the past some pets, but in plastic,
Mm-hmm.
like a little sculpture, with some electronic part. Example, a frog with the strange horn,
Mm-hmm.
and with the light that use have the light on the top, and or a fish that use a fan for move. And so um, I take this idea and put in the digital. So digital permit
Yeah.
me to create something, these things very in a simple way.
Yeah. 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 And it seems like you want to put together like two things that are kind of completely not related, but you like to put them together. So, black and white with like cartoon animals, or like
Yeah.
like animal, like this collection with like completely random description. So it's funny. It's really cool. Like, why do you like doing that? Is it where does it come from, this idea of putting these mixed things together?
Oh, I lose something.
I said, how do you, why do you like, where does the inspiration of putting like different kind of like completely maybe opposite meanings of,
Ah,
for example, animals and, the
okay.
description together? Yeah.
Um, uh, right. Okay. I have a thing. I need to understand. I lose the answer honestly. You want to know the different of my work. I understand
Yeah,
the difference to create the animal or the image. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. The
Uh,
combination.
the combination is I search this combination. No, I uh, I don't wait. I try to study my. uh, I'm wait. The combination in the animal or in the card, correct?
Yeah, yeah, in the animal, and in these like the colorful guest series, and in general in your artwork, there's a I guess a theme of like combining things that don't really usually are not really seen together, to kind of create, like, as you said, a dystopian uh, idea, right?
Ah, okay. Oh, where I find the ideas about this, don't know. Is I think is my brain that have need to do these things, no? When you like create something, but don't want to create the similar things. I like create things that can. Okay, wait. I need to create things that I like. So the first things when I create is be find satisfaction in what I do. And I first find these things because I find these things because I need to find something that I like. And I search the things a very long time. It's not the idea that born in very simple way. The
Yeah.
image at the end, the image is simple, but the process to find my idea is very long sometimes. Sometimes it's almost frustrating because you don't find the correct way, so you change the animals, they change the pics. I have a lot of pics at home, but I use it 20 or a little more because it's very difficult for me find the correct way to create because I don't like create something that is not satisfying for me. Is necessary for my brain have this satisfaction, or I don't do the things. I have a lot of file that I get away or I don't use because I don't like.
Yeah.
I think okay, I understand correct what you asked me. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. 100%. That's exactly what I asked. I'm
Yeah.
looking for some of your latest work as well on OpenSea, and it seems like it's getting like more and more colorful as well. The decision to like add more color in general, you know, like you have like a contrast between like maybe black and white and very colorful colors. Where does that come from, and is there a specific meaning behind, you know, that contrast as well?
But I like contrast, so I like make this strange combination with black white and very colorful things, or create very colorful clothes, like the last one. If you check in the in Super Rare, the last
Yeah,
is very colorful, and I love it. Is
this one.
this one I love
Yeah,
this because
yeah.
I put very a very quantity for color, but is what I speak with before. I need the satisfaction in the for my brain, and this satisfy my brain because it's very colorful. No, I honestly this don't have any concept in this case. Is one of my rare works without uh, concept. Is only
Mhm.
a nice work that I like, and I like a lot to create this. Is not my normal work. This, but is and. I don't know why, but I like get all this color. Probably for the contrast, probably for but I like have a very um, a very normally I'm minimal before I'm minimal, but in uh, get color is
it's it's starting to come more and more. Maybe you're adding more color
yeah,
lately.
Yeah. I like get more color, but I like also color very the name
Bright. No.
sì, no, molto
Say it in Italian and then I can
yeah, ok,
translate.
di colori molto contrastanti, molto forti,
So
accesi.
contrasting bright light colors.
Yeah, I like
Yeah?
because I one of my best uh, art that I like is pop art, so I like this kind of color. And other way, the color is a way to create a signal or create indication to people for watch something. In the
Yeah.
color in the cloth, the color is also a way for people to be
Them,
himself, loro stessi, himself.
themselves. Yeah.
Yeah, people in the cloud are free to live, and they like free without restriction.
Yeah.
No people have problem with politics or skin color or
Yeah.
sex. No problem. Who person is important is live mm, without problems. This
Without
is my
problems. Yeah.
yeah.
It's kind of a utopian world, right?
Yes, but is not only mm, a good things because people yes can be sometimes egoist.
Mm-hmm.
They thinks only for himself and
Yeah.
not for other people. Is sometimes is good, sometimes probably not good. In my work, this is this.
This is your latest piece, right? That you minted just a couple of days ago on Super Rare, correct?
Yeah, this yeah.
Super. Yeah. It's really nice. It seems like you can almost eat it from the top. And just maybe obviously like you have a lot of experience in this world. Like you were maybe one of the first artists to come into crypto art with Hakatao as well. um if I can ask, like how have you seen it change through this time? um yeah.
The change in the next time. In,
In this past time that you've experienced,
okay.
seen.
I I see. I need to speak about one thing because I started, but after some months I stopped my work in the digital for some months, and after I come back because in the first time I don't when I created the colorful West, I stopped it because I'm not sure for the copyright and these things. So I stopped and I stopped my work in the crypto for some months. After I started to make the different things, and this world in this world I see very big change in 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
At the beginning, we are a very little people and uh, little platform. Now we are more platform than people probably. Uh, but I think in the next year we probably we need to we see we see born a very high quantity new platform I think, but in the past it's very simple to be here. now
Yeah.
is very difficult.
Yeah.
I have some people that I don't know that send me message. How I can enter in the crypto? How I can enter in the super rare?
Mm.
I speak some people that they need to have a past work to to make available for the platform, because
Yeah.
a lot of people arrive thinking that here is very simple make money, but isn't. When we started, um, uh, we are all enthusiasts,
Yeah.
but I don't think people believe in this change that we can see now. Very high quantity of money that are everywhere. Is incredible time you think, but is real money? How people can spend all this money? And what I like this world, this community, that you can find very quantity of people that can help you in this world. Is
Yeah.
a community, very friendly community. When I started, I know Mattia Cuttini, one
Mm-hmm.
of the first people that helped me lot, a lot.
Yeah.
Is people and like him, I found mm, more and more people, and I do the same things with other people. If I
Yeah, of
know
course.
what they ask, I made the same.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we
I
stay here and we no problem.
No, I completely
Oh,
agree with the community side of things. I think it's definitely very, very true that the community is very
yeah,
strong. Hopefully it stays that way.
yeah, it's very strong, very nice. Oh, like all community, we have the fight, the like, but it's nothing. Uh, yeah, the money problem create uh, contrast with people that get earn a very high quantity money. The people that can enter in the basic platform, no?
Yeah.
And this is frustrating for new people that see this Eldorado and can enter in the platform. But each word that you can know is difficult. When start is simple for all in a word, but when time pass, every time became more difficult to enter.
Yeah, of
So
course.
you can mean what I speak, no? More or
Yeah, yeah,
less.
yeah. Yeah, of course.
The same. I
Yeah.
don't know if you know the art in the in the real world uh, is a very close and difficult word.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Yeah. Yeah.
can for enter in some gallery that can sell you is very difficult. You need to know a lot of people, speak, and yeah. Mm, through the time became similar.
Yeah. Yeah.
In the first time is very more simple, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course. Well, thank you so much, Fabiano, for the chat and for explaining, all that goes behind your artwork, your cloths, and your experience as well in the crypto art uh, community so far. It was a real pleasure to speak to you. So
Also
thanks a lot.
for me, I like speaking to you. I hope people can understand more or less my things, and
I'm sure they can.
thanks. Thanks so much for this.
Yeah, of course. Anytime, anytime. Just a quick plug to thank our sponsor for this month, which is Whale Street. We will leave their Discord channel and their Twitter account in the comments below. And thank you so much to everybody who tuned in and who listened. And speak soon. Thanks, Fabiano.
Bye. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Ciao.